always feeling low, me, he be deep up in my pockets. And anytime I want it.
KayBee the trucker. Here we go. There go the camera right there.
Oh, I'm looking at the phone. I'm so used to looking at the phone.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We got a special guest in the building.
You say special.
A special guest.
I don't know about special. You say special.
KayBee the trucker.
I don't know about special.
Give it up. Hey.
You clapping. Hopefully they clapping with you. You clapping.
You know they clapping. They treat you like Jesus.
Alright, now you tell us.
Jesus in the building.
Yeah, you know somebody said I look like Dick Gregory?
You do. Oh my God.
Yo, how you gonna do me like that though?
I think y'all got the long beard thing going on.
Yo, Dick Gregory, God bless the dead, when he died, he was like 109, man. Come on.
You better
man.
hope you get to 109 then.
I don't even know if I want to get that though. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna live that long.
You don't do nothing wrong, so you might.
You never know, man. That's too long. You know, you can't do things that you used to do. You know what I'm saying?
Living is like money. It's not too long and it's not too much. Keep going.
Oh, remember when we were talking about that earlier though? You never answered that question.
What's the question?
I said, is there ever too much?
Money?
Remember that? I asked you, is there ever
It depends
too much?
on what you're doing for it. If you slanging for it, yeah, it's too much. I mean,
if you slanging what, like illegal activities?
Mm-hmm. Anything illegal and you got enough already and you just keep doing it.
To use the word enough, you can't. Enough is like all relatively, right?
Yeah.
If for me, right, I never felt like I had enough, but and I still don't. But you know, circumstances make you be like, I need to stop.
Mm-hmm.
You thinking about the outcome of shit like that, so ain't never enough.
I think if I get away with doing anything illegal, which I won't.
What you mean you won't? You won't get away?
I won't do anything illegal.
Okay.
On camera.
Yo, yeah, I feel you. All right.
I'm not. If I reach $100,000, that'll be good for me. Even though that's not even rich.
Yeah,
it's nothing. But that'll be enough for me. Invest it into something else, no?
$100,000 is enough.
Mm-hmm.
See, I never touched $100,000 at one time, so I can't say.
How much have you touched?
You on camera?
You don't do nothing. No. You a truck driver.
How much I touched at one time?
Mm-hmm.
Like, counted it all at one time. 72. What?
Really?
That's not...
At one time?
At one time, yeah. Where's that though, right? That's a better question. Where that shit go? See, that's the thing. Like,
did you take pictures?
Nah, I don't do that shit.
I would have did.
My Instagram is outdated. I don't take pictures of myself. I ain't gonna take pictures of no money and smile with it and all that. I ain't doing that.
I would have did it. I'm sorry.
Yo, honestly, if I could like do shit differently, like everybody, like hindsight is always 20/20. But if I could do shit differently, that 72 would be like 272 right now. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you?
24, 25. And the thing about it is, I had that money but never looked at it like it was a lot. Is it a lot though?
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's not no money you could just sneeze on. Like that's a lot of money.
A lot of money that just as fast as it came, as fast as it went. Where did it go?
But you think about the that's what when we were talking about earlier on some real shit, like the karmic effect of what you do for a living. If you notice that money just went through your hands versus like you driving a truck, now you're able to hold on to it more, right?
Not only that, like I think you place more value on it.
Of course.
Like I was talking about, I told you one time, like if I go to a strip club, I'm not throwing my money.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When I was doing whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to throw that, but I'm not throwing my bread. My hard work, driving 900 miles a day to go to the booty club, get singles and throw that, I ain't doing that.
I feel you.
For those that do that, no offense, you know what I'm saying? Get it how you live. I ain't going out that way.
No, but we got KayBee in the building. I'm not gonna let him take control of the interview because he's a New Yorker, and that's what they do.
You run shit. That's what they do.
Yeah, so I got a list of questions.
She ain't got a list for real.
I'm not an interviewer, but I got 3 questions I've always wanted to ask KayBee, And one of the questions is, you speak about this matrix a lot, and I just always wanted to know exactly in depth, not vaguely, but in depth, what is the matrix?
What is the matrix? The matrix is something that we all were in at one point. Some are still in the matrix and not know it. That's the problem. If you don't know it, that means you're in the matrix. What is the matrix specifically? It could be any form of where you are. Let's use the hood, right? If you're in the hood, but you don't see that there's a better way out the hood. You don't see that there's things differently that you should be doing or could be doing. You only think of play basketball, sell dope, or rap. And if you don't do neither of the three, and you stay in that one place, you in the matrix. Now, if you expand your mind and think like, okay, I could do something else. I could actually go travel. I could try to get in a profession where I could live comfortably. You starting to realize, okay, you're no longer in the matrix. So matrix is a mindset. It's a mindset, not knowing that you could do more. I was in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even in trucking, you can be in the matrix. Why? Look, we truck drivers. Let's keep it 100. You can be in the matrix if you don't think that, okay, there's more than this. You know what I'm saying? I should be doing more. I could be doing more, but everybody don't have that drive. So if you don't have that drive, are you in the matrix?
Or is it not? Okay. Drive and liking what you do are two totally different things, because it's people who has the drive to drive, right? So is that being caught in the matrix?
That love to drive? Nah. If you love to drive and you comfortable, see, you got to look at it like this. If you're doing what you're doing and you're okay with doing it, but you know there is more, but you just, I don't want the more, you're not in the matrix, because you're aware that there's more.
So it's,
but you just, okay, you're content. Okay. That's the main word, awareness. Knowing that, why am I here? Is there something else I could be doing or should be doing, but I'm stuck here? But if you know that, okay, I'm in the hood, I know I could be living somewhere else, but you know what? I want to be in the hood. You're not stuck in the matrix. You're choosing to be there. Those that don't know that they're there, stuck in the matrix, man. Better wake up, dog.
Now the matrix, I've looked at.
I watch that movie again, bro. I gotta watch it again. I gotta watch it at this age. You know what I'm saying? Gotta see it.
I never seen it, but I looked up the definition, and it says is.
I want to hear the formal. I never heard the formal definition.
Environment in which something develops, gems, crystals, or fossils. And I thought that was interesting because
that's dope.
Because you can be a fossil, meaning your historic past.
Deep.
Or you can be a gem and capture awareness and end up somewhere else. Like,
you got that definition from
Webster.
Yo, if that's not spot on, I don't know what is. That shit is like almost to the T of what I...
But who did you like say, yo, I'm in a matrix, or somebody told you that?
That's a good ass question. How did I know I was in the matrix?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't even know how I knew I was in the matrix, but I might have heard it somewhere and then adapted it. Like, okay, what they talking about, and then realized that I was. So I might have heard it from somewhere else. Someone else talking about, yo, we live in the matrix, and then that made me think and then research and things like that. Right? So yeah, I think it was a term that I might have adapted from someone else and then realized that's what it was. That's what it is. Awareness is key, man.
Because it's like, you said, it's a gem, a crystal, and a fossil. That's crazy.
Which one are you?
I don't know.
You're not a fossil.
I'm not a fossil.
So you 12 options.
I'm a diamond, but a diamond ain't right because I've been pressed so much in life, you know.
Dope.
And I didn't crack.
Didn't crack. So, yeah.
You know. My next question would be, how do you balance trucking and time with your son?
How I balance trucking and time with the youngin'. It's easier for me because for the fact that I ain't got no little baby.
How old is your son?
14.
14.
I ain't got no little baby, you know what I'm saying? So for the fact that you ain't got I don't have no little baby, it's easier. For those that, because someone told me stories about they every time they get on the road, they go back home and they daughter or their son hair is longer or have new words and shit like that. So it could be tough, but my situation is different. You just seen I was on FaceTime with mine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
And
easy.
He's a smart guy. He looks like he's well aware
And
of
he be
who
chilling.
his father is.
You know what I'm saying? He chilling. He know what's the reason for what I'm doing, and let's keep it 100. Like I have the ability to be home when I want to. So it's not that hard.
And I feel like what touched me the most about, when we first started speaking was, like, one of the very first things you said to me was, my son got into a situation and I deadheaded 300 miles.
Tough.
That was amazingly beautiful to me.
It's tough. Like you got to do it, man.
Like,
If you got the freedom to do it, you have to do it. Like you can't let a situation take it easy now.
I'm sorry.
You can't let a situation like that go by the wayside. Especially what the situation was. You can't ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't ignore it. You gotta tackle it before it get worse. So it ain't done.
Okay, well, I'm into progression, and I know you got questions to ask me. So my very last question is, I got two more questions. What's your method for dealing with? I mean, you're a good sized YouTuber.
I'm alright. It's alright. It's
You
cool.
know how many people struggling on YouTube?
You ever thought about why they struggling though?
That's not my business. I'm just saying. Look, and you doing well. So, what's your method with dealing with hatred?
See, the thing about that is like, it's non-existent to me because I look at the numbers and I look at comments and things like that. If I have a video and it got 6,000 views on it, it will have 300 likes and then have one dislike. You know what I'm saying? So it's one person that I did something to that just, won't let it go. You know what I mean? So I never really experienced hate. If you hate KayBee the trucker, then you just hate yourself, man. Because I all motivation or all positivity, want to see you do better. So how could you hate me? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I don't know. So
Exactly.
I don't never experience hate. I don't know what that feel like.
Okay.
I never will. And if I did, I ignore it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
We know the difference from and hate in real life. So
Ain't nobody touching KayBee in real life, huh?
nah, we ain't doing that. Everybody's touchable, but ain't nobody coming this way.
Yeah.
We ain't doing that.
What's KayBee's end goal?
End goal? KayBee's end goal is to find a way to not have to do
KayBee the trucker.
Look. Yo, they probably not even. They probably don't even know who I am on your channel. You talking about like?
What you mean?
I don't even know if they. Listen, KayBee the trucker. If you don't know who KayBee the trucker is, come over to KayBee the trucker.
Man, your
I don't
subscribers snapped on me for
what you did to him.
when you did on the call and you was like, "Hey, yo, what's up?"
Yo,
with
what
your
happened to that
little
video
accent.
though? What happened to that video?
I took it down.
Why?
Because it was inappropriate
For who?
for something.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. It was popping though.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
When I drank,
The drink this time?
Mm-hmm.
You wasn't drinking that day. You was,
I was.
You was sitting in the
I
car.
was
Oh, you was
drinking.
lit?
Hell yeah.
You ain't drink on camera?
No, not on camera. But somebody was like, "You know who the fuck that is? Don't act like you don't know him." So hey, they be riding for you.
Yo, shout out to the subscribers, man. I ride with all you. I know my day one subscribers to those that just come through on the one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you asked me a question. I don't remember what it was.
What is the end goal?
The
What do you
end
wanna
goal
get?
is to live comfortably, right? To not have to wake up to make a living. I don't have to wake up to make a living. If I could sleep through the whole day, whole week, or whatever, and still be profitable, that's the end goal. How is that gonna happen? I don't know. I have ample opportunities doing this trucker thing. Y'all understand when you doing trucking, you could find a way to make some money if you about it. You know what I'm saying? If you motivated, if you on your hustle like her, you could get to it.
Like him?
Yo, listen, y'all, hold on.
Like him?
She might not want to tell y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all this anyway.
Wait, you ain't go over this with me.
Ain't let her go over. Ain't let her go over.
What is
Listen,
it?
y'all don't understand. Alright, she tell y'all that she out here, you know what I'm saying, running in Virginia, right, working, right, but y'all don't understand the magnitude of it. Literally by herself.
I don't want people to get discouraged.
About what?
It's tough.
It is, yo, by herself out here working in Virginia.
You don't gotta tell them I'm by myself. Now I'm gonna get attacked.
It might come for you, man. And plus, if they come for you, she got that bag right there. Y'all don't know. Look. You see that? When you see that bag, run, boy. You understand? So don't worry about that. But what she doing, listen, I gotta commend her. I told her I commend her for doing what she doing. And, you know, I don't think too many women, young women, you know what I'm saying, could be out here running and doing what she doing. It ain't easy. It ain't easy.
It's not easy. So
how do you manage? That's what I want to ask you. How do you manage doing what you're doing? You from the southern state, the state from the bottom of the map. Warm weather all year round. That's where the cocaine that come through. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I just want to throw that in there. Ain't got nothing to do with it. You know? But look, that's where you from, and you up here in the north where it snow, it get cold, it get real gritty. You be driving in Baltimore. That's where I was just at. My truck is in the shop out there, but that's for a different story. What? And you out here running, like, how do you manage? How do you stay sane? What keeps you motivated while doing this?
What keeps me motivated is having a end goal. I don't start nothing if I can't see the ending of it. Anything I start, whether it's going to the bathroom in the morning, I know I gotta end it with getting dressed. Like, it has to be an end goal. Like, every single week, that direct deposit, I'm a week closer to my goal, which is a house. I want to own a house. Everybody know that. So, no matter what I feel personally or what's going on at home, it's gonna be some sort of like push down, or like, hey, that feeling can wait till later. Right. This has to happen now. And that's how I do it. I don't care what. I mean, it's been times where, you know, I've been in close calls with girls trying to fight me. Yeah. Just delivering what I deliver in. So
did you like react to that, or did you just realize there's a bigger purpose and
oh my God, if it was 21-year-old me, yeah, I would have reacted to it. But reacting now, I've saved so much money, and if somebody was to get into some sort of fight with me, I would have to go into my money that I've worked so hard for. No, not for you. I'm not even mad. You mad. Word. You know, you're the one mad. Well, I'm happy.
And that's the thing about when people be mad, yeah. Right? What are you really mad at? You're not mad at me. You know what I'm saying? You got some underlying factors that got you upset, and you trying to take it out on someone, but you can't stop the money train, dog.
Yeah, I'm not upset. So, I mean, I got a goal, and it's going to get accomplished. I don't care who mad. I just keep going. Right.
So, how much longer will you be, what is it called? Out of town driver? What is it called?
I got another assignment for California, but I'm not going to go. I got to finish.
I'm about to say, that's older on the West, kid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been a little different, so you ain't gonna do it. You said you
no. This year, 2019, I gotta graduate.
So you gonna do like what, online classes, or you going to actual?
I have to go to school. I have to interact. I can't do anything online. I don't like online anything. Yeah. Mm-mm.
So you wouldn't see like getting an online degree as equivalent as going to?
I didn't say all that.
I'm saying. I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying, like, so you rather be interacting with the professors and all that.
Yeah, of course. Like, I like to sit and learn. Like, I get a kick out of learning in a classroom setting.
Yeah, it'd be fun. I done went to school and did the whole thing.
And really, tell us about that.
How was school?
Mhm.
Made your boy genius. You know what I'm saying? I
don't know. Genius now?
I don't know what to say about that. Your boy didn't graduate because, you know, they had me try to do. Look. There's a thing called internship, right? Mm-hmm. Where you work for free. I don't do nothing for free, so it kind of took a toll on me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to exit gracefully and turn to some other things. But I feel like certain courses, it's gonna stick with me forever. Certain courses that I've taken, such as.
Did you take psychology? I could tell.
Absolutely.
We need to get into that right now.
Yo, psychology, sociology.
KayBee has a thing where he goes when he gets to know somebody, he's very covert and very.
Listen, you using these big. You gotta let them know.
Covert is
on,
underhanded.
We don't know what that means.
It's underhanded, right?
Okay.
You instead of saying a direct question, you're indirect.
Meaning, it makes someone think.
No,
What
it's a more relaxed way of asking a question. It's like whenever he wants to know something about you, he's gonna figure out a way to like ask you in a way where you're not offended, and it could be something harsh.
Is that a skill?
It's a skill that you acquire through education. That's how I knew you went to college before you told me, because I learned that in college.
You learned that in
Psychology.
Mm-hmm.
I could pick up on personality disorders just by watching somebody YouTube video.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
You know if somebody off or not.
Yeah.
You understand why they doing what they do.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Like, people don't understand. Like, that's a hell of a skill to have, because it leaves you without much questions.
Mm-hmm.
I could sit there and watch, some of the most popular YouTubers or whoever in life, and then have a somewhat clear understanding of why they do what they do.
Or who they was before they started.
Right? And where they trying to be.
Mm-hmm.
Where they was before they started. Bunch of,
I gotta do something really corny, though.
What's up?
I gotta give you this gift. I'm sure you already seen it because you seen it in the back seat of the car.
Actually, I didn't. I told you I don't see what I'm not supposed to see. Remember I told you that?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
But
I don't see nothing I ain't supposed to see.
You gotta close your eyes.
I gotta close
or
my eyes.
turn around or something. I gotta show the camera.
Yo, well,
he don't want to participate. Just turn around.
Yo, come on, man.
Hey. Is he looking?
You ain't gonna take that long to tell me what you got.
Okay, this is what I got you guys. It's a book that changed my life, and I hope it changes his. All right, KayBee. Ready?
See what she got.
All right, this
you
book.
hope I ain't read it.
This book, you ain't read the book.
You trying to say I don't read books?
Did I say that?
Okay, my bad.
I'm not covert. I'll say it if I read it. If I knew you read it. But this book changed my life. And I hope it, it...
Soar.
By T.D. Jakes.
I see that.
Yeah, and you gotta read the inside. I mean, I ain't write much, but...
Oh, you read? Oh, you wrote something to me?
I mean, I signed it, or whatever.
Yo, I got her autograph. Y'all not popping like me. Oh, yeah,
it's not an autograph. It's a little message.
Man, please.
I'm not nobody.
Look at the autograph. Listen, don't hate on me, bro. I ain't doing nothing to you. Don't hate on me. Soar, KayBee. This book changed my life. Hope it will change yours. Blessings. She put her real name on there.
And
the date. How you know I was gonna be here today?
Because I knew I talked to God a lot.
And she put her YouTube name at the bottom. I appreciate this book. I'm actually gonna.
I hope you do read it.
I have to read it. Like, I have to read it. It's one of those things that you have to
Look
read.
me in my eye.
I've been looking at your eye the whole time. What you talking about? I have to read this. You know what I'm saying? There's only a few people. Like, you know why I told her I appreciate this gift? I don't know why. I was supposed to get a gift, but I totally forgot. Yo, my bad.
You don't need to give me no gift.
Nah, you told me what you wanted. I forgot.
The gift is your presence and you being here, and I appreciate it.
On camera, she say that, but she ain't say none of that off
camera.
Cause
I'm gonna tell you why though. Because you're a guy where, and I'm gonna help the women who want to date you, right?
Nobody want to date me. You tripping?
You tripping? You look.
And
you got the beard with the waves in the hair.
Yo, my hairline doing the MJ fadeaway. She talking about
look, hey, women want to date you, and for the women who want to date him, this is how you deal with him, okay?
How you know so fast?
Cause I know I'm intuitive.
Right, let me hear what you guys say.
I told you I was gonna say this on camera, right?
You didn't tell me what you was gonna say, but I want to hear what you talking about.
So KayBee is a man who is used to women giving him things, right?
Whoa.
I'm talking to the people.
Hold on. What? Where did you pick that up from?
I picked it up, okay. He's used to women. And you can tell by his line of questioning. Like, he'll ask questions and want a reaction. And if you don't give him the reaction that he wants, it's over for you.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Yo, listen, I don't know where that hypothesis came from.
It came from you.
How? What I do to make you feel like if I don't get the response? Look, I want the response. I want the honest
to
response.
match your idea of a woman, right?
Now you gotta formulate an example so I could be like, I see what you're talking about. Because right now I don't know.
All right, so okay, you asked me so many damn questions.
You damn right.
It's like test after test
you
after
damn
test.
right, and you answer them very well.
What if I didn't? See?
If you didn't, then I would know how your mindset worked.
But
And
you
then-
have this idea of a woman.
Meaning that I'm able to read a certain woman, like I could.
You have an idea of how a woman should be.
Nah, that ain't true. No, for me, yeah, of course, everyone should. Like, just like you have an idea of the man that you should date.
Now,
Like,
if
how
I was wax sauce, this wouldn't even be. Right? Tell the fucking truth.
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
mean, you want to monetize this. I'm sorry. But
She
tell
trying
the
to
truth.
monetize, but yeah,
I'm not trying to do
Yeah.
nothing. I'm not trying to monetize. You know that.
Look, I don't know. If you was wax sauce, alright, what is wax sauce? Like physical features or mentality?
I'm talking about mentality.
Oh no,
Nobody can't control how they look.
but people get attracted to how you look. Alright, if your mentality was wax sauce, then nah, I agree with that.
Okay.
I won't deny that.
So, would you say there were tests you put me up to?
Nah, because if I didn't have to put you up the test because I watched your content and I was able to formulate an idea of the type of person you are.
Am I
Care.
that same person in person?
100%.
I don't think so.
Well, you think you're faking?
I think I'm more 100 in person.
100%. Right? So, yeah. Of course, on camera, you're only going to show somebody 25% of yourself, right?
Just like he didn't tell you guys. I don't know.
Are you what?
The troubles we went through today. Can I say it? No.
What, truck issues?
Mhm.
Oh.
I mean, we talked about not saying we don't try to discourage people, right?
Nah, we not, but we give you the real. People know those. They done seen I done spent over, come on, man, down payment on the crib.
Yeah,
On my
his truck is really giving him hell today, and me hell as well. Cause we
She
were
had
trying to
follow me.
Yeah, I
around
had to
and
follow
shit.
him around all day in his truck, and it broke down. What happened with the truck?
It ain't break down. Like the hood needs some, simple shit. Alright, and I tell you how simple is simple. It might cost me a little bread, but it's not nothing that stops it from. Like I told you, I could run the truck with the grill off if I chose to. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much the bumper was all messed up. Well, I put the truck in the shop to get the leaf springs repaired, like I spoke about on my channel, KayBee Trucker channel. Go subscribe over there. That's where it's at.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in there for that, and then the bumper was loose, so I had to go get the bumper repaired. Simple shit. It ain't nothing crazy. Hopefully it's done by tomorrow, so I can get back to the money and make that money back.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're gonna be an owner operator, I know she don't preach being an owner operator because that's not her end goal. Which is, as long as you know your end goal is cool. But if you're gonna be an owner operator, if y'all watching her channel, women, young men, whatever, save your money, bro.
I don't preach it because KayBee was outside in the freezing cold looking under the hood of his truck.
I was trying to close
3
my hood for the
hours.
longest. I ain't gonna lie, my shit was twisted. It's twisted. The grill was off and all that.
And if
But-
you're new, I wouldn't suggest it. I mean, he has 2 years in the game, so yeah, maybe.
2 years ain't shit though.
But you are more
just not-
seasoned as a person to deal with issues that you deal with.
That's when, like we were talking about earlier, you saying, how come you got to show vulnerability, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the only way to be is stay positive through everything. My girl could have popped off and I done rolled over that shit and created an accident and all that. But I kept it positive, like, you know what? Let's go find a body shop. You know what I'm saying? We found the body shop in how long? It didn't take that long to find one.
No, I didn't.
Kept it positive. Keep it positive. I ain't tripping off for
Yeah,
that.
but they need to know what you go through for real. 'Cause you be going
I don't,
through
I,
shit.
I don't show everything. Nah, you can't show everything, man, because it's gonna discourage them, like you said.
Yeah.
I show enough. I show that it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's nothing you can do about that.
It's
gonna happen.
inevitable.
Inevitable shit.
Yeah.
But
Like-
the best thing about it is this situation is not major. You know what I mean? It's it's not nothing mechanical. It's all body shit. If I wanted, like I said, I could have took the grill off and ride with no grill, and still get to the bag the same way. So I ain't tripping off that.
I mean, I couldn't do it, but more power to you.
You couldn't do it, or you just chose not to do it. I feel like you can do it if you wanted to.
I don't have the love to do it in my heart.
You think it takes love?
Yeah.
Why? You don't see this profession as your go-to. You doing it to get to
Wait, I love this profession, but it's not a thing to where I want to be stuck on a. I'm a female. Like, it's women who do it and do it well, but what you was doing out there in that freezing cold, I can't.
It wasn't even freezing, girl.
It's freezing. It's like 50 degrees.
You hear that? Yeah, I hear that, right? That's a Miami shit.
47
talking.
degrees. It's cold.
Man, please. That shit was nice outside. I ain't even had my jacket on. You see the velvet shit.
Your nails, ladies, your nails will be coming off. He was under that hood doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, I was trying everything. It ain't work. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's in the shop. And hopefully by tomorrow we good.
No,
if not, Saturday the latest.
Company travel local driver, you feel me? Could just call them. Alright, we picking you up right now. That's it.
Alright, so let me ask you this. Right, since you on that, do you not feel like you would want the freedom to do what you want to do when you want to do it?
I have an end goal. What do you mean?
That brought me right back around. Your end goal, your passion is not to be doing this.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. You don't want to be doing this. Me, I enjoy doing it, right? For the time being, until I pay off all my equipment and I solidify KayBee Logistics.
Oh, KayBee Logistics.
Oh, yeah, that's what it's called?
Are you gonna cut the beard and everything?
I cut the beard, I get no play. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
that's true.
I cut the beard, I get no play. I know better than that. But until I solidify and secure that business, that's where it's at. That's my main focus, right? I'm gonna pay off all my equipment. In 2020 of July, my truck paid off, and that's when you really start making money. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta focus on. Focus on paying off your equipment. These old timers might not tell you that. I'll tell you that. If you pay off your shit, that's when you start making money, because you ain't gotta worry about that truck payment. You got some people paying $3,000 a week. Yeah.
3,000 a week.
A week, dog.
What the fuck?
A week. What the yo? Come on, man. I don't pay that. You know what I'm saying? I pay 300 change a week. Yeah, you do the math.
But what you think about the new generation of truckers versus the old generation?
Fire.
Better, right?
Fire.
Exactly.
Listen, this is what I be trying to promote though. Like, what she's doing.
We just got more swag.
Way more swag. Look, what she's doing, what I'm doing, what people I like to watch is doing. Like, we shifting the culture. I promote shifting the culture. We have to shift the culture, and it's shifting, man. Like, only if I could go on my Instagram inbox right now, and we talking about, I have probably about 15, 20 people just telling me like, yo, what you doing? I like it. I'm about to get out there. And these are not dudes, women, right? In the inbox, letting me know like, yo, I like what you're doing, and we about to get to it. Oh, really? Shit, let me know how your process goes. You know what I'm saying? I got one person right now. She about to start in USA truck on Monday. I want to check in and see how it's going. Shift the culture, man. The average trucker don't look the same. If you see her, you see me. You don't think we out here driving trucks?
No, definitely not.
Definitely don't.
And that's on purpose.
What you mean?
I try not.
How you look like? How do one look like a trucker? You can't look like a trucker.
Yes, you can.
How a trucker look? Fat with a big belly and a beard. But
No.
no.
You don't have to be fat with that plaid shirt. Those stupid ass trucker shades. I hate them. They all wear them. The dumb ass trucker
Oakleys,
shades.
man.
Yeah, what the fuck
trash,
is that?
Yo. If you wearing the Oakleys, throw them shits in the garbage.
Exactly.
Right?
What is that? But
yo.
I hate them. I fucking hate those trucker shades, bro. I fucking hate them. I'm sorry.
Yo, honestly,
wear 'em.
Yo, somebody gave me that shit for free. I threw it away. I'm gonna give it 100. I ain't want no parts of that shit. I don't want to be part of the trucking norm. Alright? You see me out here, clean, ride around with 15 pairs of sneakers. Why you do that, KayBee? Because I like to.
15 pairs? You got more shoes than me.
What you mean?
Oh, you got more shoes than you. I came up here like 6 pairs.
That's a lot though, and you won't be going nowhere though.
I don't go nowhere.
Where you going? Where you going? You working? You
Why you gonna put me on the spot? I don't go nowhere. I don't be going nowhere. I stay in the hotel.
Yeah. Listen, man. You came up here with that many sneakers. I mean, you a sneakerhead too, then.
No, this just mean I don't want to be cold and weird.
Cold and weird.
Yeah, but I mean that's all I got for you today. You got anything for me?
That's all you got for me. Look, we been here about 40. What's that?
35 minutes.
35 minutes. Look, man. Like I said before, I told you personally. I guess I could tell you on camera. What you're doing is awesome. You know what I'm saying? I feel like why this meetup was so important is because people, not even people, young women that watch me, they need not to watch me. She put a hoodie on like she thugging though. Yeah, I see that. Need not to watch me, need to watch her. You know what I'm saying? Watch what she doing while she doing it, because she told me she ain't doing it long. You understand? So get the motivation now.
And if you're watching me and you're subscribed to me and you're not watching KayBee, the trucker, you need to. KayBee is one of a kind. He's doing it and doing it well. He's not, for the younger generation, you could actually make money and still look cool. You don't have to have that freaking weird beer belly and that crazy ass trucker look.
And that's the big thing about, I feel like, what we doing. Like, you see, you dripping with swag, man. That's the most important thing. Like, you staying true to self. That's why I said in one of my videos, the minute I feel like I can't be who I am or live the way I do, I'm done with trucking. The minute I feel like that happens, I'm finished. Right now, trucking has not altered my life in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. All it did was enhance it. So, I'm gonna read this book. I'm telling you, I'm gonna read this shit. And I feel like we all need to read. I got 2 books in my truck that I read. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I read a page like once a week. You feel me?
That's sad.
I read though. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
I read though. But this shit, I'm gonna read it. You know what I'm saying? She said it changed her life, and
because before we close it out, like the Wright brothers, they invented the airplane,
right.
And before they invented the airplane, people thought they were crazy because nothing at that time went off the ground.
Right.
They studied birds.
These are black guys.
White
guys.
They studied birds, freaking birds. And they believed in themselves through freaking birds. So you can do anything, and that's what I want to give to you. That's all. And if you could take anything out of visiting me, I want you to take the fact that you can do what you set your mind to do because you're that intelligent. Period.
Fire. Wait, let me say this before we dip up out of here. You gotta pay attention to what people do for you or what people give to you, right? Like, I met up with her. She could have gave me a bottle of champagne that we sipping on, right? Instead, she chose to get me a book, right? You would look at it like it's just a book. Nah, you gotta pay attention to what the outcome of what this book could do. You feel what I'm saying? And I look at shit like that. So I appreciate the book. You're not just giving me a book. You're trying to help me elevate in life, which is a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You buy somebody a book, that means you see something in them. Read this book, nigga, and hopefully you become 10 times better than you are now. So, #1 New York Times bestseller, T.D. Jakes.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna soar.
Soar.
You did.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Dangerous KayBee channel. I'm here with KayBee. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yo, listen, subscribe to the channel, bro. You wasting time.
And I'll holler at y'all later.
You wasting time.